Retrospect, you guys fight fearless. Today going into strengthen the ankles and feet. So make sure you have a ledge or something to put your foot onto. And I was doing this earlier today, and I wanted to kind of go off of what I was thinking, because in the last video we kind of worked into the ankles, and we were kind of in the last couple of videos I've been working on, from the yoga side, we've been working the ankles, the dorsiflexion of the foot, okay, how important it is for the dorsiflexion of the foot and the kidney meridians, but then also your inner arches. So strengthening the feet in the inner arches is going to help give you more energy up into your body. Traditional Chinese medicine or Tai Chi or Qigong, you want to be rooted into the ground, so you want to have this basic connection. And this is like the very similar fighting style to, say, like Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is very grounded, he's very rooted, and he comes down and he has this Tai Chi kind of stance and position when he fights, right? He's very rooted in his stance. So on that note, let's go ahead and work into strengthening the feet and just be reminded of that connection. And just check out, my brothers are doing a contest right now. I became a fan there, seeing cool. So let's go ahead and get it into our first exercise. You want to be able to stretch your hips for kicks and kickboxing, but then on top of that, for us to get power, we want to be able to spring off of our feet. We want to have that energy, okay? So started out, we want to just basically gonna do some calf raises. So if you're doing the workout with me, start out by just doing calf raises. Maybe you're on your phone and you're just like standing and watching, whatever the case. Come up onto your toes, and there's a benefit to being on your toes. And I'll come down here for a second, even coming down like this, if you want to sit like this for a moment as I talk to you. But being on your toes, and notice one thing, and if I could tag Brian here, I always call him Brian out in the videos, but working with him the other day, he doesn't have the strength to come up onto the toes, into the big toe, and I believe in what I'm learning is that all of the muscles of the feet again connect to the ground. That's your rootedness, that's your support, and it can offer fear into your life if you have weakness. All right, so we need build strength physically to have a foundation mentally and emotionally to sit upon. You know what I mean? So come up on your toes, and if you could come up to your big toe, even up on your big toe, and strengthen that spring. But essentially the connecting point is your bubbling spring between your big toe and your second toe. Okay, so by you activating that, that's going to activate the second K2 inner arch. That brings the energy up the feet into the ankle and springs up from there through the calf and knee and everything up. Okay, so bouncing onto the feet, make sure, one more point just to say again, if the foot, you're going to notice the foot's like this, try to pick up that heel and come up high so it's straight from the foot to the shin. All right, next step, going back to our stretches from Kickboxing 1, we're going to bring our foot up and stretch here first. So first stretch is when our feet are parallel. Feet are parallel here forward. But today I want to work on the standing leg, okay? So as you're here, stretch, breathe, twist towards this top leg, and stretch and open up the hip by turning open this way. Balance, open up your arm, wave. Okay, however you got to do this, but make sure to do this one because it's gonna open up your hips and give you better kickboxing. Yeah, then next here, as we're standing here, you can just come up onto your toe and balance and try to do that with your toe, on your toes, okay? So here, just hold for about 10 seconds. Get grounded into your big toe, but then also to your pinky toe. So maybe like wiggle side to side if you can. Holding on to something maybe. Okay, right side to side. If you got mats, it's even better because it kind of gives you that cushion to really work into the feet, side to side. Okay, and then let's go up and down for 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can put this foot bend into it or put it onto the edge and then just work into the hips a little bit more before we come down. You come up onto your toe a little bit. All right, get a couple bounces in if you want to, then we'll come down and we'll switch, working to the other side. Right away, you're gonna feel the whole portion of the outside foot, strengthening the outside foot, because again, we wanna have this inner arch, this pulling up and in, and rotation coming up. Rotation coming out and up into the glutes. Let's do the other side of the leg. Oh, excuse me. Okay, feet as straight as possible. I know for some of you guys, your foot might be turned out to the side. Try to have your toes parallel, okay? Flex your foot, dorsiflexion of the ankle. Open up. Arm. Now with our hips here, let me just adjust you guys a little bit so you can see my face. There you go. Cool. You can see where you guys are at. You guys are just up there with your leg, right? So keep your leg up there, looking good. Although honestly, I don't know if anyone ever does these exercises, but I'm doing them, so I'll get the benefit. You guys can just watch. I'm gonna bring my leg back up there. I'll get stronger. You guys can see it later, you know, you come back in, tune in later. Subscribe with us at fightfearless.com. Do these exercises later. Don't have to do them with me live, of course, but know that they're here. And then from here, let's come up onto our toe 10 times. Or just, I'm sorry, hold it for 10 seconds. Maybe rock side to side. Up and down for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Cool. Bend to the top leg, press into the knee, to the front hip. Very good. Cool. So the next one here is going to be our side kick. Side kick. So we had all our front stuff with that one, obviously, for our front kicks that we did in Kickboxing 1 from the last video. But let's go back into it now. We're going to go sideways or perpendicular. So one foot is going to face to the side. The other foot's out to the side or pointed. I can't show you. Anyway, you know what it looks like. So one out to the side, bring your other leg up so your hips are open. Externally rotated, now palm up on the inside, and inhale, open. Press into the hips, come up onto your standing leg. Let's do that 10 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, up on your toe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, leaning in. And bring both hands towards your toes. Getting close, getting close, getting close. There it is. Breathe into your lat, top lat. Maybe you can hold on your standing toe, that would be impressive. Let me see. That's about it. There, release. Very good. Bend the knee. Press into the hip first. Inner thigh, inner groin. You come up on your toe a bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Cool. Other side. The foot out. Perpendicular. One foot out to the side. Other leg up. For our side kicks. Alright, same thing on this side here. Go ahead and open up. coming up on our toe 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hold for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend into the knee. Oh wait, leg straight. Reaching towards your toes. Very good. Bend into the knee. Come up on your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, that's good. Shake it out. Shake the legs out. Nice. Looking good. Sounds good. Coolio. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Next thing's next. What are we doing next? We have our back kick. Yeah, we can do that too. That would be more like a split squat. So, our foot's on the ledge. This ledge is pretty high for it. If I'm more here in this position, I can stretch my hip flexors. But that's not as much necessary. So let's not do that. Keeping that foot up. Anyway, for our last bit, let's go ahead and work into the ankles again. We'll come all the way down. You can come down here to chicken squats. We'll just finish out with this. But stay on your toes, and it's going to work the strength of your ankles. This is one of the first kind of exercises that I learned from when I first started doing MMA and Muay Thai. My coach, Jeremy Williams, always used to have us do this one. Chicken squats, hand behind our head like this. You want to try to come up into the midway or just bouncing here, but you're going to be bouncing for 1 minute, and yeah, we'll do it for 1 minute. So if you want to get started, let's do 60 seconds. I'll count out 60 seconds, and you're just going to be hopping. We're hopping right here. It'll burn the legs and quads, get the ankles nice and strong, and we'll finish out from there. All right, let's start out chicken squats. 1 minute or 60 seconds starting. 3, 2, 1, hopping, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Knees together. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Stand it up, shake it out. Forward fold, whatever feels better for you. Hit the knees, hit the thighs, outer thighs, hips, knees, calves, feet. I think that's it, guys. That's a good one. Thank you, Jeremy Williams. Rest in peace, Coach. I love you. Until tomorrow, 9 a.m. Let's start out breath work, 9 a.m. I'll see you guys then and again then there. Much respect. Fight fierce.